Given the importance of natural gas in meeting Northern Ireland's current energy needs, the decarbonisation of the gas grid will be a significant part of Northern Ireland's pathway to net zero.
We demonstrated that we had our own resources to nearly produce 80% of the biomethane necessary to fuel our economy, but we also demonstrated that there's actually multiple other benefits that could come from that in terms of the wider circular economy, building out a green and prosperous community across Northern Ireland and enhance that opportunity that will come from the bio-green economy of the future.
We need to start thinking seriously about how we decarbonise the heating network. And to do that, we need to think about what is the single biggest thing that could be done to decarbonise that network. And using renewable fuel like biomethane and where that can be injected into the heat network, that is where the biggest single gains are going to be made.
That's why we've committed to reduce our carbon emissions by at least 30% by 2030. We started installing solar PV in some of our existing sheltered schemes and also in some of our new build projects. We're also trialling hybrid heat pumps. These combine a small air source heat pump with a gas boiler for backup heat generation and instant hot water.
One of the pillars of our sustainability strategy is decarbonisation, and we've set ourselves a target of producing zero emissions glass by 2030 at our plant in Fermanagh. However, we know in order to do that, we're going to have to replace the natural gas that we currently use with some alternative. The best, easiest, quickest alternative we see is biomethane.
Currently, as society, as an economy, we're transitioning away from fossil fuels. We see biomethane as one of those fuels which can help with that transition. Biomethane is unique in many ways because it has that ability to decarbonise a lot of our heat requirements within Northern Ireland.
If the renewable gas sector can enable those agricultural wastes to move off farm more economically, then that's going to be positive for gas users, but also for the whole of Northern Irish society, because this technology is waste management and it produces gas, and that's fantastic for everybody.
And with environmental challenges in the headlines here in Northern Ireland and the retail supply chain really under pressure to decarbonise, it really is time that we step up our discussions on biomethane in particular.
If we want to succeed in achieving the net zero targets, then it's going to mean that everybody who is a stakeholder, everyone who has an interest in doing that, has to come around the table and collaborate, and we have to work together. If we don't do that, then it's going to take longer.
As we go on this journey to decarbonise our economy, it's important that we all go on that journey together as farmers and as a farming body. Well, we know we can't do it alone. We have to do it in collaboration with other industry stakeholders, with other government departments, with government policy deciders. So that's all part of a journey that we all need to go on. And if we do it together at the same pace, collaboratively, with cooperation, then we're very positive about what the outcome we'll reach.
The need for cross-sectoral collaboration is absolutely vital, because it's very easy to say, look, let's just produce electricity, or let's just produce gas, or let's deal with agricultural waste. But unless those things are tied together, the solution is not going to work. What can be done is that there is a clear solution to benefiting all of these cross-sector pathways, but it needs to work together.
The solution is at our fingertips. Let's take the opportunity now, grasp it, and get on with creating it.